Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Mensah Augustine. We'll be looking at how to prove that this trigonometric identity is equal to 1. How do we show the proof, or how do we simplify this trigonometric identity to show that it is equal to 1? Join me as we go through the proof. Now, to do this, we will need a bit knowledge about trigonometric ratios. So if you have not watched my video on basic trigonometric ratios, check the description and watch that video. Now, let us proceed. We also need a knowledge on difference of two squares. So watch my video from the description on difference of two squares and it will also help you. Now let us look at this in details. Now if you look at the top one, we have secant to the power 4 alpha minus tangent to the power 4 alpha divided by secant to the power 2 alpha plus tangent to the power 2 alpha, and we are saying that we have to show that it is equal to 1. So now let us concentrate on the numerator. We are going to have secant to the power 2 alpha all squared minus tangent to the power 2 alpha all squared divided by secant squared alpha plus tangent squared alpha. Now remember that if I have secant squared alpha all squared, now when the square comes inside, the 2 and 2 will multiply. So 2 times 2, you get back to the 4 that we have at the top there. So now this one, if we to remember difference of two squares, if you have a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. Check the description for that video. So here, if we represent a squared by sec squared alpha, if we represent a by sec squared alpha and then b by tan squared alpha, we are going to have this as a sec squared alpha plus tan squared alpha times sec squared alpha minus the tangent squared alpha all divided by sec squared alpha plus tangent squared alpha. Very simple as that. So sec squared alpha is a and tangent squared alpha is b. Very simple. So wherever you see a, you put sec squared. Wherever you see b, you put tangent squared. So now it is clearly that you see that this one will cancel this one and we'll be left with sec squared alpha minus tangent squared alpha. Now, from basic trigonometric identities, we know that if we have cosine squared plus sine squared alpha equal to 1, if we divide through by sine, if we divide through by cosine rather, we are going to have here as this one divided by cosine squared alpha, here 2 divided by cosine squared alpha, and here 2 divided by cosine squared alpha. This one will give us 1. Sine squared divided by cosine squared will give us tangent squared alpha, and 1 divided by cosine squared is sec squared alpha. So if I send this tangent squared to alpha to this side, I'm going to get 1 equal to sec squared alpha minus tangent squared alpha. So it means that sec squared alpha minus tangent squared alpha is equal to 1. And we are done with the proof. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.